Namaste, welcome to Hotel and Hospitality. This is Naveen Kumar Merugu, and today I'm here with another interesting topic of hotel management, that is hotels and its classification. In this video, we are going to discuss in detail about types of hotels and the importance of hotel classification. When it comes to the importance of the hotel classification, right, it gives some set standards to the hotels in terms of quality of services and the product they are offering to each and every customer. It also acts as a quality measure to each and every hotel, and it helps the customer to choose the type of hotel where they want to visit, or to choose the type of hotel for the purpose of their visit. And it gives a fair idea to the people that what type of hotels are located in one particular location or one particular geographical area. So this is the importance of hotel classification. Now, when it comes to the classification of hotels, the hotels are classified on the basis of 5 factors. What are they? Now, they are like on the basis of size, on the basis of location or type of clientele, on the basis of star categorization, on the basis of ownership, and on the basis of level of service or degree of service. So these are the 5 factors which they consider for a classification of hotels. On the basis of size, the hotels are classified as small hotels, medium, large, very large, and mega hotels. The properties, those maintaining less than 100 number of rooms, are called as small hotels, and between 100 to 299 rooms properties are called as medium hotels, and 300 to 599 rooms are called as large hotels. When it comes to the very large hotels, right, the hotels which are maintaining rooms between 600 to 999 rooms are called as very large hotels, and the properties which are maintaining above 1000 rooms are termed as mega hotels. On the basis of location and type of clientele, the hotels are divided as downtown hotels, transit hotels, motels, flotels, resorts, and suburban hotels. First, let me discuss about downtown hotels. These hotels are specifically meant for business clientele. These hotels are also called as modern hotels, which provides the facilities of a 24 hours coffee shop, a fine dining restaurant, a swimming pool facility, a Wi-Fi facility, a business center, internet facility, right, and a business center which consists of printouts, Xerox, fax, and because these hotels are meant for business clientele, so that it will take care of each and every facility which requires for the business clientele. Transit hotels. These transit hotels are located near airports, railway stations, bus stands, and other transport options. Especially those customers who are traveling by different transport facility and who are having a layover period for a couple of hours, they will be opting these particular hotels for their accommodation. Next is motels. Motels. This particular name had come from motor hotels because these hotels are located on motor highways. Motor highways, the hotels where it provides the customer a huge parking facility and an adjacent room. Those travelers who are traveling by highways or those who are using road transport facilities, they can opt for this type of accommodation where they will be having facilities like a petrol pump, a small restaurant, and a basic facilities which the hotel offers. And especially it gives the room gives an overview of a parking area. Flotels. Flotels are those lodging facilities which are situated right on a floating facility, like for an example, a cruise liner, a ship which consists of a number of rooms. We call it as cruise liners. These are a very good example of a flotel. For those people who want to opt for a leisure time, and for those people who want to spend their leisure time and a vacation with their family and friends, they can opt for resorts, because These resorts are located at those places where it will be having a scenic beauty, outskirts of the city, on top of the hills and near to the beach areas, especially in tourist areas. So these type of hotels are called as resorts and meant for leisure vacations. Suburban hotels. When I say it as suburban hotels, these hotels are located outskirts of the city. Those customers who want to spend a bit of time out of this hustle and bustle of city, out of this pollution, traffic, heavy noise and all, they can opt for this particular type of hotels, because these type of hotels provides a pleasant climate, where the guest can have a peaceful mind, wanted to spend their couple of days with their family or friends, almost like a resort, but near to the city, not exactly in the tourist areas, but outskirts of the city, away from this traffic and the traffic pollution and the noise. Our third classification category is on the basis of star categorization. On the basis of star categorization, the hotels are classified into 1 star, 2 star, 3, 4, 5 star, 5 star deluxe and heritage hotels. Now, who is responsible for the star classification? There is an autonomous body which is laid by the Government of India. It is called as HRACC. HRACC stands for Hotels Restaurants Approval Classification Committee. Okay. So this is the autonomous body which visits the hotel, checks each and every facility and the service they offer, and then gives a star classification to that particular hotel. And the classification is given to those hotels, and on basis of which the level of service, what kind of facilities they have, how many number of rooms they provide. So on basis of which, right, the classification will be given to the hotels. We will be doing another video in detail about this star classification, right, and what are the rules and regulations which are laid by the government, and what are the norms which the hotels have to follow, right, to get a different star category. Now, our fourth classification category, that is on the basis of ownership. On this basis, the hotels are divided as independent hotels, franchised hotels, management contracted hotels, referral chain properties, and timeshare vacation hotels and condominium hotels. What are these? Let us see in detail. When I say it as independent hotels, these are the hotels which are owned by one individual owner and not managed by any management company, and the whole and sole decision and the operations which will be decided and which will be depending upon the will and soul of the hotel owner. Next is management contracted hotels. These are the independent hotels which are given to a management company to manage, and the hotel owner pays the management fees to the management company and takes a profit from his business. The third type of hotel under this category is affiliated or franchised hotel. When I say it as affiliated and franchised hotel, right, a hotel company, a hotel management company gives authorization to individual property to use its name, procedures, policies to get the business from the market. So here in this affiliated or franchised companies, there will be two groups like franchisor and franchisee. A franchisor means the hotel company who gives an authorization to a hotel owner, a franchisee, to use his name, his policies, his procedures to operate his particular hotel. When it comes to the operation, this franchisor helps this particular hotel owner, right, to keep his name and train his employees, gives financial assistance and leads the standard operating procedures at the hotel, so that the hotel gives the quality of services to the customer, right, and it sets some rules and regulations, it sets some standards in that particular hotel. Next type is chain hotels. When it comes to chain hotels, a different independent hotels managed by a particular company. This particular company gives a training assistance and keeps a central reservation system to this particular group of hotels, to get the business and expects either it is a revenue share or a management fees from the hotel owners, thus maintaining the hotels in terms of quality of service, in terms of business assistance, in terms of various procedures and policies which are required, right, for a hotel. Referral chain hotels. Referral chain hotels are those several independent hotels who comes into an association, who forms an association and invest money in common advertising, common reservation system to get the business and give tough competition to bigger brands and bigger management contracted hotels and franchised hotels, where in these type of hotels each and every owner manages their own individual property and takes their own share of profit, but invest in a common money in terms of advertisement and to get the business. Timeshare hotels are vacation ownership hotels. These are also called as holiday ownership hotels. These hotels will be having several owners and each and every owner owning that particular property for a particular period of time. It may be for 1 year, it may be for 2 years, it may be for a couple of years based upon the contract or based upon the agreement which they come to. Especially these hotels are located right near to the scenic beauties like beachside hotels or hotels which are located on a hilltop, and hotels which are located in resort areas where they can spend their family vacation or where they can spend their holiday vacation, right, with their family, or maybe they wanted to, or they may be opting for giving it on a rental basis. Condominium hotels. When it comes to condominium hotels, are those type where the customer may be owning a service space, wherein like a service apartment, right, but not staying over there, but wanted to give it on a rental basis. He can opt for giving on a rental basis and giving on a management contract to a company and expects profits in return. And he would inform the company that when he would be coming and staying and using that particular place. Our next classification category is level or degree of service. On this particular classification type, the hotels are divided as luxury hotels, mid-market hotels and low-budget hotels. And these type of hotels are divided according to the level of standards and the quality of services the hotels provide. The customers who are willing to spend a more amount of money, they will be opting for a luxury hotels, and the people who may not be able to spend the money but expecting a lodging facility, they can opt for a low budget hotel. The choice of choosing the hotel, it completely depending upon the capability of a guest on their spending nature. So these are the different types of hotels and the hotel classification. Hope you understand and like this video. Please press the like button and subscribe this channel to get more interesting subject knowledge about hotel management.